In previous video, I was completed about patterns and functions and recursion. So as following, I'm just going with scope of variables. Okay. So now I'm going to discuss much more in clarity way of scope of variables like global scope and local scope. Okay. So I'll try to explain with a neat examples. You will mostly understand. So okay, as of now, I'll take 3 to 4 examples. You'll get a good clarity. You'll get a good clarity. Okay. Now I'm opening PyCharm. I was created scope.py. Okay. So now I'm going to say just normally. So x is equals to 2024. Okay. 2024. Okay. I'm just writing just a function print num. I'm just writing a function print num print x. So I have to just call print num. So what will happen if generally I'll make this line comment. I just commented this line. See, if I'm going to run the program, so nothing will executed. Okay, nothing will be executed. So this is the global scope. This is the global scope. So we can modify the value inside a function with a global keyword. Okay, don't worry. So I'm just running the program. See, nothing will be executed. See, process finished with exited, code with 0. So we are just not calling the function. Okay, we are not just calling the function. Okay. So in general, I'll take this x is equals to 2024. So we'll take this as a we'll take this example as, for suppose it is our college principal. College uh, principal. Okay. See, college principal say something, and in our class, this print num is a class. Just assume. So in our class, teacher is say something. So we'll say this is class teacher. Class teacher. See, as of now, if we are in the class, we are going to listen whose words? Class teacher. Once if we are out of the class, we are going to listen whose words generally say. So we are going to listen principal word generally. So I'm just running the, say I'm just taking as an example. Within the class we will follow teacher rules and teacher what she will say or what he will say. If there is a outside of the class and there is a no teacher and there is a other person and who is a big person or elder person who is a powerful person, will listen those his words. Okay. So this print num, take this as a what take this as a it is a local scope, and this is the global scope. Okay, this is the global scope. So I'm going to run the program. First I'm going to get the output what 12, and then followed by what we'll get 2024. So we'll run the code and we'll check it. So we got 12 and the followed by 2024. Why? Because I'm just calling function. Which function I'm just calling? Print num function. So this will be call it. This is called calling function. This is called function execution. Okay. So here what was happening here? Here x is equals to 12. Here x going to update it as 12. So now we are going to print the function. So this is the global scope and this is the local scope. Okay. Okay. So now I am going to show one more example. I'll take here one keyword global x. Okay, global x. So now initially principal advised that 2024. So I mean generally take an example that principal advised that okay, tomorrow Sunday, no, tomorrow Sunday will be college, and within the class who will be there, teacher will be there. Again teacher instructed that our principals are has been updated that he said that tomorrow we are not going to have any classes. So uh, I mean, so then what happened? Once he instructed, I mean, instructed by the principals or within the class, it will followed by whole the class and whole the school also. So similarly, as same as initially it was working day. They updated as what? They updated as what? It is holiday. So I'll take example like holiday and this. I mean, working day initially working day. So it will be updated as what holiday updated by a principal. Okay, working day informed by principal. So now he will say, I mean, X has updated as holiday updated by principal. See, after calling the function also, it will be executed as what? So it will say working day informed by principal. We'll check the code. So it we has to get that what we have to get. So holiday updated by principal, two statements. See, holiday updated by principal. So if you have any doubts, I'll make much more clear. I'll say here print x. Okay, print x. Now I'm going to run the code. See, initially working day informed by principal, then come again holiday updated by principal, then come again holiday updated by principal. Okay, so I think you have a good clarity on when how we can use global keyword. Okay, how we can use global keyword. Okay, this is a nice example with the scope of global. Okay, I think this is enough how we can access the variables, and I mean just I'm just saying that scope of variables. Okay, so if you want I'll take one more example. So I'll take what I'm going to take. Okay, I'll take num is equals to 10, num is equals to 10, function. So we are getting same values, print num. So I'm just saying function of num. Okay, function of num. See, we might get a, okay, we'll check. We'll run the code. I think it won't happen. So we are going to get an error. Why? So nothing but here I'm just passing an argument. So okay, nothing but in function I'm just saying within the function call any variable or any value which containing or any min. So these are called arguments, and here captured by they are called parameters. When captured by the function is called parameters. Okay, so we are not having any parameter. Okay, to overcome it I'll say num. Okay, so then there will be no error. See, we got the output. So without mentioning also we'll get just I'm saying num. So once here globally declared as num as 10, and we are not modifying it, and I'm just printing the num. I'm just printing the num. Okay, I'll update here num is equals to now 15. So what we will get? now we have to get what, 10, 15. We will check. See, we got 10 and 15. Okay. So, so this is the global scope, and I mean we are updating the global scope. We are not without not mentioning any keyword. So if we want modify in the within the function also, within this block also, then I mean if the change was happening here and it was supposed to be followed by everywhere, then we have to use global keyword. So this is the above example. I mean, I just discovered with an example that school working day, school holiday. Okay. So initially, principal informed that working day informed by principal. So it must be followed by everything everywhere, and I'm just calling print function print x. They'll when we'll get that working day informed by principal. Then followed by what, print num. I'm just updating this when principal given circulation that they are tomorrow ban. So that reason a holiday updated by principal. So it was followed by overall the class and overall the school. So again if I call print x, they'll say that holiday updated by principal. Okay, holiday was declared by principal. Okay, so this is the overall difference between local scope and global scope. So as of now it is enough. So there are much more, there are some like non-local and everything. So just if you are familiar with this and these topics, it is enough. If you are much more deeper into it, you can go deeper, but as of now examples how the working scope will be discussed, it is the basic examples. Okay. So and I'm going to discuss about arrays. Okay. So we are not going, I mean we are not having any inbuilt or predefined method on arrays. Okay. So so generally in arrays we are going to discuss, I mean in Java programming or C programming or in C++ or anything. So we are going to store how when we are going to declare an array or anything or an array list in Java, or generally we can declare an array. Okay. So but there are, I mean we can store only same type of data, but in Python we can store same type of data and different type of data within the same array. Okay. So I mean they are classified into four components. One is list, and one other is tuple, and another one is set, and another one is dictionary. So dictionary is comes under as key value pair. See how it functions as like hash, I mean how it's functional as hash map. When we have key value pair, no, so as same as only I mean here also will function dictionary, I mean dictionary. So in tuple we are not, I mean it in tuple it was a fixed size, we cannot modify or cannot update it. Initially how we are giving values, those values will be stored. So as of now in this class I'm going to discuss about list. Okay. Nothing but it is an array. You can say consider as an array. If anyone asks uh, is arrays are in there in Python? No, you can say that, you can perfectly answer that. No, in Python we are not having any arrays. We are having one method. I mean we are going to have one method when list this is a separate topic. So by this topic it is function as a arrays only. Okay. So you can say this in a clear way. Okay. So as of now I'm discussing about list. Okay. I'll take small example. Example 1. Example 1. So I'll take one static array. I'm pre. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you print here means we'll get same as how we are going to have square brackets 1 2 3 4 5 6. We are going to get the same, I mean same as the output. See 1 2 3 4 5 6. So if we don't want any commas or anything, we just needed a space, then there is a one method, star operator, print a. See, we are getting only values, not the brackets. Okay. Okay, I'll write here, I'll write one more name, Lakshman. Okay, just saying Lakshman. So I'm going to run the code. So I have to get the numbers followed by Lakshman. C. So I was informed that uh, when arrays means we are going to have same type of grouped data will be stored. For suppose a student marks will be stored in in one set or one variable. But no, but too much go deeper. We have when in one library in numpys and pandas, in numpys we are going to have inbuilt array. So as of now, when there will be code like this, import numpy numpy as numpy. So I am getting error. Np dot say I have to install. I think there was no module numpy install package numpy. Okay, it will take a time. So as of now, I'm going to declare an array as a normal. Okay, I'm declaring an empty array. I'm declaring an empty array. So n is equals to how many values I want to read. I'll take n is equals to int input of enter how many elements, enter how many values insert in the array. Okay, for for okay, I'm not going to use any index value, so that reason I can use underscore for dash and range of. I'm not using any value, so that reason I think you can append a value a dot int append of. So if we enter any value, it will be stored as string. So to overcome it, I'm going to use this. Okay, so I'm the see I'm not discussing about list methods. So this this is the list, no, this is basic an empty list. Okay, this is an empty list. So by list has some inbuilt methods like append, pop, insert, and sort, reverse, copy, extend. So I think I discussed. I mean I covered all the methods. I said all the methods. So there will be these methods. Based upon these methods, we can play. We can work with list. Okay. So as of now, this is the basic. So I'm going to, generally how we can manually add this values into the list. Okay. So if we want dynamically, we can keep like a is equals to 1 comma, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay. So list can be contained duplicate values also. Okay. Duplicate values also. Whereas set should not have any duplicate values. Okay. I'll make a screenshot and exact I'll make one photo and I'll discuss about all the examples much more in a clear way. So don't worry, as of now I'm just discussing basics of list, so you'll have a good clarity. Okay, through append operator I'm going to append all the values, print a. So I'm going to run the code. Okay, run the code. Enter how many values you want to insert in the array. So I want to insert 5 values. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 11. See, I think what we got the 12, 13, 14, 15. See how I given as the same order I got. Okay, okay. same order as the code. Okay, there is no change in it. Okay, there is no change in it. Okay, so I mean you got a good clarity that okay, we can insert the values dynamically. Okay, can insert n number of values also, no problem. So this list is nothing but it is a dynamic array. Okay, it is a dynamic array. So if you want n is equals 10 and you can fix the size, but list can be modified. List can be modified. So that reason we'll say this is as a dynamic array. Okay, so don't worry. Okay. Hmm. So we can initialize array with the static values also, no problem. As of now, I'm discussing about dynamic array. So this is a dynamic array. So see, in general, what I'm going to say in much more clear means in C programming in language, in day of 10 means it will declare as the array with 10 size only. We cannot modify it for the 11th element also. Okay, but here we can you can include the 11th elements also. 11th, 11th value also you can insert here. So this is the main mode I want to tell. Okay, so we see here it was happened here. So I'm going to append a dot append. I'll say 14. I'll say 14. So it will be it is possible. So whereas in C programming language, whereas in Java it is not possible. So that reason they discuss when they came with array list. Okay, in C programming language they came with linked list and all. Okay, so I want to insert three values: 1, 11, 12, 13. Okay, what happened? What's there? Okay, okay. I'll run the code again. And, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I think I. Okay, we appended, but we are not printing. So we will get updated array what if I again I'm going to run the code. Okay. I'll give three values: 11, 12, 13. C. So 11, 12, 13 and 11, 12, 13 and 14. So what I said. Okay, in C programming, int a of 10 means so 10 values only. After giving the 11th element, it will be won't taken. Okay, won't taken. So that reason, why? Because I was initialized the array with the length how much? Up to 10 only. So for the 11th element, it won't accept it and will get an error. So whereas in Java, when array index out of bounds, we are going to get an error. But in in Python programming, we are going to append the value and we are going to printing. Okay. So what it is happening? It is a dynamic array. It is a dynamic array. So I'll make comment. I'll say methods in list. Methods in list. First one I discussed append method. Two uh, insert method. Three I'll say sort method. And four copy method. I have one more when we have so many methods. Pop means which element we are going to want to pop, we can pop. Okay. So we'll go with the examples. I think we have one more method, 6 extend. Okay. See when you I mean see and there is a one more method, I think seventh method, reverse method. Seven, I think we have some more methods. I think I have to. I mean, see, we generally don't require to by heart or merge these commands. No problem. But if you are, if you are familiar with or if you are understand with, you can have a good idea. Okay. So we have count method also. We have count method also, and we have count method, and we have clear method also. Clear method also. I think I discuss almost, okay, one method will be there. I think index also. So if you want to know the index also, index method also was there. Here dot index of. Okay, I think I discussed clear, copy, count, index, insert, pop, reverse, and remove. Okay, remove. One more. Remove method also. So I'm going to discuss this all methods now. Okay, all methods. So A is equals to 11, 12, 1, 13, 14. Okay, now I'm going to see. Say I'm having here 11, 12, 13, 14, and I'll keep 0 here. I'll keep here one value 5. Okay, 5. So now we can say length of the array what? A dot, 0, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, okay, we are having 7. So within here I'm going to append some value. Append some value. A dot append of. So what I am appending? I'll append 20. Okay, so where will be this 20 will be inserted at last. Okay, after 14 it will be inserted at last. We'll see. So I'm going to run the program. So 0, 11, 12, 1, 5, 13, 14, and 20. Okay, okay, see. Okay, okay, there is append method. Why there is an use of insert method? You might have a question. Okay, so why? Because a dot insert, where we want to insert the value. So I was forwarded. Now see there is methods. There is we are getting suggestions. Through suggestions also we can, okay, we'll have. Say I was browsed, not browse. I was try to think. Okay, I discuss all the methods. So now append method completed. Insert method. So I'll append one value at which index I want. Which index I want. So this is 0 index. I'll write here indexes also here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So totally I'm having 7 elements. Generally in Python it will start from 0. Okay, I mean indexes not only in Python, in every programming language 0. So why 0 means I was discussed previously. So while memory or while getting or anything, so 0, I mean, through even only it will be suitable. So why because for suppose we will consider this as a, for storing one value it will take 2 bytes. So if it start with 1, we can't divide perfectly. See that reason, with the perfect number of 0 it will start. Okay, so a dot insert. So am going to insert at the beginning only to make much more familiar. So initially 0 is there. So in 0th index I want to keep what? I want to keep 90. Okay, I want to keep 90. So I'm going to print a. So what I am going to get? 90 followed by 0 followed by 11 followed by 12 followed by 1 followed by 5 followed by 13 and 14 and 20. So I'm just going to run the program. So 90, 0, 11, 12, 1, 5, I mean 1, 5, 13, 14, 20. Okay. So now I'm going to discuss with the sort method also. So what will happen if I keep sort method? So the program, I mean, how it will be started? 0, 1, 2, I mean 1, 11, 13, 14, 20, 19. Okay, so it will be there. So there is no need, I mean there is no required of writing a bubble sort code. Just there is a one predefined function a dot sort, a dot sort. So I'm going to print a. So if I run the program, so 0, 1, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 20, 19. Okay. So there is a one more, I mean sort method, you understand. So after sorting, I'm just copying the value into another variable. For suppose I'm taking a name as b. B is equals to a dot copy of. So I'm just printing b. Okay, b. So the value must be as similar as the a dot sort. So we'll run the program. Okay, we'll check one more thing. B dot append 34. So what will happen, we will see. I think 34 will be inserted at last. Okay, we will print a also. I think it has to be updated. We will check. We will check. See why? Because I'm not I mean here I'm just only copying the a instance. I mean a initially that particular values it will be copied to b, then followed by I'm just appending a value 34. Then I'm just saying that print a, print b. So what will happen? It going to print a and the followed by b, but there is no updation on a. Okay, you got a good clarity. Okay, so in general we are discussing a is equals to b is equals to 10. I mean generally, see if I modified one value, automatically the value modified there also. But here what I am doing, I'm just copying the values. Okay, I'm just copying the values. Okay, okay, now I'm going to discuss about pop method. So a dot pop. So if I use pop method, so the which was the last element, it will be pop. Okay, generally. See, I mean, this is the B array. Okay, I'll remove it. I'll remove B dot append 34. So print B means what we have to we are going to get the copy of A. In pop method, A dot pop we are going to get the last element will be removed and the updated array will be printed. So, so see here, the 90 was removed when pop when it was removed by, from the array. Okay. Similarly, we have extend method and reverse method and count and clear. Okay, it will be discussed in the coming session. Okay, as of now it was going to by a lengthy session or lengthy video. So that reason I covered how many methods? I covered 5 methods. In coming session I am going to discuss this all how many? 6. Okay, so there are 3. Okay, so there will be 6 methods. I'll discuss tuples, set and dictionary in much more in a clear way. So okay, as of now I'm going to ending the session. Thank you, have a nice day.